Hi and welcome to the desktop tour. We're going to do this from a member's perspective, so I can give you a bit of a snapshot of what it's like behind the links over here which take you to those modules. First and foremost though, I want to confirm that the desktop is not just a series of forms and templates. All the information is compiled in coaching packages. They're supported by our webcast series, videos and follow the steps work instructions. And while predominantly we set up to support the implementation and compliance of the Early Years Learning Framework and National Quality Standards, we also cross over into time management and the more commercial aspects of the industry. Now, to log in, we need to enter our username and password. Your username will have been an email that you've provided us, and your password will be private. And once that's entered and logged in, you'll see a welcome message come up right here, welcome Mark Evans, and of course it has our logout. You can go in and edit your profile and view any invoices that you may have in the system if you're on a monthly basis. Across on the left hand side are the links that we are most interested in during this tour. The first one being the Advantage program, and it is provided in monthly modules which will work right through this year and following years. Now the advantage is we see it as like a third force or a virtual mentor program to help you implement and comply routinely and manage the Early Years Learning Framework and the standards. We post each month instructions and related templates, and we'll come back and have a little bit more of a closer look at that. Directly underneath we have the compliance area. This is all set up in each quality area, and it's not unlike the Advantage program, but these are more detailed quality area coaching packages. So the detail is set up for coaching you and your team of educators. So what we're trying to do is help you delegate and drive the knowledge deeper into your organization. The webcast library, the NQS Unplugged, we have bonus audios, and coming up soon we have the Time Smart service, which is a very exciting program which begins very, very soon. If we go into the National Quality Standards Unplugged webcast series, you'll see the audios come up. They're supported with the transcripts. Also, you can download the MP3 and listen to it on an iPhone or iPod if that makes it more convenient. We have our video library, which we're just beginning to build, and at the moment we're mainly focused on the quality improvement plan, which again is supported by information from our compliance area, all the templates, articles and information that you need are right there. The policy library has been very helpful in saving services time. If we were to go behind, say, Quality Area 2 link, you'll see a series of documents. Now these are what we call first drafts. If you were to open one of these, they're a Word document. I'll click on the child protection link. It will bring up this typical procedure for file download. The best way to do it is to hit save to your desktop or a file of your choice. It'll be much faster. It'll happen in seconds. Being Word documents, you have the ability to change these to suit your service's style and culture. The same applies to letters. Behind the letters templates, trying to save you time and give you a start with the first draft. Same goes for forms. Each one of these areas are supporting the Advantage and the compliance area where the packages are. If we have a look at the forms templates, they're also compiled in quality areas, and so you can make your selection there. Spreadsheets is a growing area that supports more so the commercial area. We have two packages there, or links, which more so are looking at your roster and your placements and labour over sales, and also the budget forecasting. So it's not a big area yet for us, but it will become so as soon as we're all used to implementing and complying and maintaining the national quality standards. If we just jump back up to the Advantage area, and as an example I'll open February 2012, which provides a series of modules that we had posted throughout that month. And let's just take team meeting for the moment. And it's a very important area to support the National Quality Framework, because the team meeting is the routine that you can use to drive knowledge through your organisation. But to use this in the best and most efficient way, we have our article to support why we're doing it this way. It's something to read and just get you in the mode of the way we do it and how we try and save you time. We've got the follow the steps, which is the work instruction. Typically, if I click on that link, it comes up as a PDF, and it should only take seconds to load. And in scrolling down, you'll see it just gives the entire journey, each step at a time through the process. And that's how we're trying to do it, is break it up into small chunks, so you can even hand this over to a room leader or even a trainee, and they can get it also. We want everybody, the greatest efficiency you can have is the knowledge throughout your team. That's where we're going to save the time. Then we support that with our templates. Now, your meeting agenda template and for your minutes, a lot of us all have a variety of ways that we take our team meetings and we compile this information, but it's important now to have it in a routine, and we can archive it so we can prove or have evidence of a compliance trail. So typically that's the way we would work it with the advantage area and the routine that we've got it set in place. In more detail, we would go to the compliance area, and it is in the form of a coaching package where we support it with a cycle diagram of how the information flows, and then this information, which is supported also by webcasts and audios to help you really get it, so that once again we're driving that knowledge and helping the directors and nominated supervisors gain leverage and understanding from their team. Now, there are a couple of other initiatives I wanted to tell you about, which are behind the Fast Start guide, and you may have already seen this when you first had a look at the desktop. We scroll down, you can see we have an image here. It's for the TimeSmart Childcare Service, and this particular series is based around feedback we get from members. It is a member-only service, but we're going to work very hard this year on getting time back. The Early Years Learning Framework and National Quality Standards have taken out or added an additional pressure, and we need to be very smart in the way that we conduct ourselves in the service with our team and with the knowledge, so that we can, I guess, take advantage of what's happening, and also drive the knowledge through the organisation so that not one particular person is taking the entire journey on their shoulders, and we really need the leverage of our team to get through it and get back some of that time. We're very excited about this particular initiative, the Childcare Champion Awards of 2012, and we're now getting nominations coming in from representatives and colleagues nominating other educators who they're finding making a special contribution to their service. We want to know about them, we want to acknowledge them, and there is an award at the end of the year for the Childcare Champion that we select out of all of the nominations. You know about this one, the National Quality Standards Unplugged. We talked about that earlier, and that is our series of audios as we work through every quality area available to us from 1 to 7. And underneath that we see Childcare Table Talk, and what we're trying to do here is establish a forum for our members where we can share ideas, and if there's any magic moments that you have that save time predominantly, make things more efficient and effective, then we're trying to create a forum where we can learn all about that and pass it on to and share between our membership. So there it is, a tour. We support that at the moment with the 30-day trial. If you haven't already, we have that 100% satisfaction guarantee. If it's not useful, if you find that it's not supporting you well, you can cancel. No obligation, no questions. There is no term to this. If you happen to go into your membership, you can cancel at any stage. And all we want to do is make sure that we are standing by our message. If we are useful and providing you a benefit, you'll stay with us. If we are not, then you won't, and that's the way it should be. Our memberships, you'll see under here, have been created and chosen by our members during our pilot study. We did not select these fees. We did a survey and they were provided to us, and so we find them very fair and very affordable. We wanted to make sure that we could provide something for every childcare service within Australia, and everybody would have access to it, not those that are maybe more affluent or more successful than others. We want everybody to have access to this program. All you need to do now is you click on your 30-day trial. It will take you to the registration page, and you can see here the selection itself. 30-day trial we have for individual educators, family daycare operations and out of school hours care, and the long day care, preschools, family daycare schemes, and also other forms of payment. So each one of these is a link, and once you click on it, it will take you to an external page, secure page with our merchant, and you can work through the process of making a selection and signing up from there. It will take, if it's during working hours and we receive the information, we can usually get the username and password to you on that particular day. Otherwise, it's guaranteed to come in for you the following day. There you have it. I hope that you've enjoyed our brief tour, and look forward to you on the other side.